She drives her GPS quits down roads that feel like her. Unmapped, unpaved, but honest. She's not chasing a sunset, she's riding beside it, with boots out the window and rules in the rear view. Dirt roads don't need permission, and neither does she. She runs on instinct and laughs at control. They said too well, she said exactly. She's not looking to belong, she's out here to breathe. Dirt roads don't need permission, and she's one of them. No lipstick today, just dust and adrenaline. She's got calluses and dreams, and they both shine under moonlight. Her love language distance, her rhythm unpredictable, her truth untamed. Dirt roads don't need permission, and neither does she. She runs on instinct and laughs at control. They said too well, she said exactly. She's not looking to belong, she's out here to breathe. Dirt roads don't need permission, and she's one of them. She was never lost, just far from fake maps. Dirt roads don't need permission, and she's riding her own way through the dust. They keep asking who she belongs to. She laughs, keeps riding. No crown on her head, but the whole town nods when she passes. She's got dirt on her boots and stories behind every scar. She doesn't look for rescue, she writes her own endings. Cowgirl no king, she rides solo, not for lack, but for pride. No throne, no leash, just roads that listen. She's not waiting to be chosen, she already chose the wild. Cowgirl no king, and still the ruler of her storms. They tried to pull her into it, the whispers, the backroom war. She just lit a match and made s'mores with the rumors. You wanna play dirty, she'll play loud, but don't expect her to beg. She's too busy being booked and unbothered. Drama ain't her drag. She don't twirl in gossip. She stomps in clarity. You throw shade, she throws glitter. She's got no time for petty, too busy making waves. Drama ain't her track, she's the whole damn runway. They say she's too much, she says thanks for noticing. They say she changed, she says finally. She walks past chaos like it owes her rent, and leaves haters blinking in silence. Drama ain't her drag. She don't twirl in gossip. She stomps in clarity. You throw shade, she throws glitter. She's got no time for petty, too busy making waves. Drama ain't her drag, she's the whole damn runway. Pieces are whipping, and it hits hard when she walks away. Pieces are whipping, and it hits hard when she walks away. Drama ain't her drag. She's too high frequency to tune in to static. Drama ain't her drag. She don't twirl in gossip. She stomps in clarity. You throw shade, she throws glitter. She's got no time for petty, too busy making waves. Drama ain't her drag, she's the whole damn runway. Phone lit up, your name again, but my vibe was too good to ruin. I had fries, friends, and a playlist, and you were just another option I let expire. I didn't forget to reply, I just didn't feel like explaining my glow. Missed call, no regrets, my peace don't need a follow-up. I'm not ignoring, I'm prioritizing. I don't owe access to everyone I once answered. If you feel left out, maybe you're not part of the life I built. Missed call, no regrets, that silence was intentional. I'm not cruel, just clear. I don't reply to confusion, only to connection. You had chances, I had choices, and I chose joy in full volume with no pause. Missed call, no regrets, my peace don't need a follow-up. I'm not ignoring, I'm prioritizing. I don't owe access to everyone I once answered. If you feel left out, maybe you're not part of the life I built. Missed call, no regrets, that silence was intentional. answer. That was the answer. This call, no regrets, and I'm still dancing with both hands free. She cried at a puppy meme, then danced in aisle 9 with a bag of chips. Skipped her meeting, wrote a poem, then showed up at brunch like she was in chaos. She's got sparkles in her sock drawer and rage in her playlist. Her moods change like weather, but at least she brings her own forecast. Mood swings and moon boots. She's not everyone's cup of tea, but she's a full damn tea party. Don't try to fix her, she's not broken, she's a layer. Mood swings and moon boots, and she stomps her truth aloud. She cancels plans to nap, and shows up with donuts and deep talks. She forgives fast but forgets nothing, laughs like thunder and loves like lightning. They said she's too much, but the right ones never complain about magic. 'Cause mood swings and moon boots. She's not everyone's cup of tea, but she's a full damn tea party. Don't try to fix her, she's not broken, she's a layer. Mood swings and moon boots, and she stomps her truth aloud. If she's a mess, she's the kind of worth framing. Mood swings and moon boots, and she's orbiting her own galaxy. I boxed up your sweatshirt, but kept the playlist. Tossed the photos, but kept the light in. I loved in them. Burn the letters, not because I'm bitter, I just needed kindling. I'm not rewriting the past, I'm just refusing to repeat it. This heart's got a no return policy. Final sale, no refunds, you broke it, I upgraded. You left, I bloomed, I don't do second chances, only better first. This heart's got a no return policy, and it's posted in neon. I learned that love isn't always soft. Sometimes it sounds like silence, sometimes it feels like waking up alone and choosing joy anyway. You ghosted, I glittered, you doubted, I documented the glow up. This heart's got a no return policy. Final sale, no refunds, you broke it, I upgraded. You left, I bloomed, I don't do second chances, only better first. This heart's got a no return policy, and it's posted in neon. I don't carry baggage, I redesign it into better luggage. No return policy, and I'm loving what I'm not taking back. He said you're hard to impress. I smiled, sipped my tea, and didn't respond. I've known love that showed up and love that just showed off. I don't fall for hints, hands that hesitate, or lips that only speak when they want something. He thought attention was enough, but I've met effort and I remember the difference. Not everyone deserves butterflies. Not every smile earns a spark. Some people pass through, others stay because they water the roots. I don't know my softness to someone who only likes the bloom. Ooh. Not everyone deserves butterflies, and that's not bitterness, it's clarity. I've been the girl who tried too hard. Now I'm the one who chooses where to bloom. I save the magic for moments that earn it. I flirt when I feel it, not when I'm expected. They say I've changed, but maybe I just started listening to myself louder. Not everyone deserves butterflies. Not every smile earns a spark. Some people pass through, others stay because they water the roots. I don't know my softness to someone who only likes the bloom. Ooh. Not everyone deserves butterflies, and that's not bitterness, it's clarity. It's clarity. If my heart's a garden, then I decide who gets in the gate. Not everyone deserves butterflies, and I've stopped handing them out for free. He said he never said that, but my camera roll remembers. I don't argue, I archive receipts on deck, popcorn pot. I don't chase red flags, I document them. Smile sweet, save chats, then sip tea with timestamps. Screenshot queen, I don't start drama, I just keep records. You bring excuses, I bring folders. Not petty, just prepared, not crazy, just organized. Screenshot queen, and I scroll with style. He said, let's not talk about the past. I said, cool, let me forward it to you. My memory's selective, but my screenshots eternal. Don't gaslight a girl who backed up the whole season. Screenshot queen, I don't start drama, I just keep records. You bring excuses, I bring folders. Not petty, just prepared, not crazy, just organized. Screenshot queen, and I scroll with style. If you said it, I saved it. If you lied, I highlighted. Screenshot queen, truth in my pocket, glitter on my nails. They tried to seat me at the edge, but I lit up the whole table. Smiled like I built the room, laughed like I own the soundtrack. I'm not the sidekick, I'm the main event. Walked in with purpose, left with the camera roll. Too fine for the background, I don't blend, I bloom. Not waiting for permission, not competing, I'm existing loudly. Confidence isn't loud or steady, it's earned. They said I was too much and I said exactly. Don't dim the lights, I came to glow. Too fine for the background, I don't blend, I bloom. Not waiting for permission, not asking to be seen. I'm the color in a grayscale day, the song that makes them stay. Too fine for the background, and I never whisper my shine. Some people are wallpaper, I'm a mural, full frame. Too fine for the background, and I'm finally framed right. You rained on my parade, but I danced anyway. Mascara might have smudged, but my spirit stayed waterproof. I've walked through goodbyes like storms with no umbrella, but somehow I'm still smiling. Shoes soaked, soul dry, weatherproof heart, built for wind, fire, and false alarms. You can't break what's been rebuilt. You can't drown a girl who knows how to float. I cry, I laugh, sometimes both at once. Weatherproof heart, and I wear it like armor, made of truth. I used to shrink in the thunder, and now I yell back. I don't wait for blue skies, I paint them. You left like a cold front, but I turned it into a festival. Weatherproof heart, built for wind, fire, and false alarms. You can't break what's been rebuilt. You can't drown a girl who knows how to float. I cry, I laugh, sometimes both at once. Weatherproof heart, and I wear it like armor, made of truth. Ooh, made of truth. I don't need shelter, I became the storm. Weatherproof heart, forecast still standing.
The sky was pale yellow when I opened the door. You were barefoot in the garden, water in the basil. I sat on the steps, still half asleep, watching you hum with your hair in a lazy twist. The lavender by the fence had bloomed overnight. You didn't mention it, but your smile did. There was nothing to fix, no reason to rush, just a warm breeze and the sound of your sandals on stone. It was a lemon sky, soft and awake, lavender air wrapped around the morning. We didn't talk much, didn't need to. You looked back once and wink, and that said more than any sermon. You handed me a mug like it was made for me. The tea wasn't sweet, but your presence was. Birds argued in the wires overhead. You called them dramatic, I agreed. Our dog yawned like he owned the peace. The world didn't knock that day, and I didn't invite it. We stayed there longer than we planned, because the sun had nowhere else to be. was a lemon sky, clean and kind, lavender in the breeze like a message without words. We didn't laugh loud, we didn't pose, but my heart framed every second anyway. Some days the world feels too sharp, but that morning everything was round. Soft corner, slow time, your presence perfectly quiet. It was a lemon sky, the kind you don't forget, lavender calm, the kind you can't fake. And you, just being you, was all the meaning I needed before the day began. You made the pancakes just a bit lopsided. I laughed and said they're perfect every angle. There was syrup on your nose and flour in your hair, and I swear I've never loved a mess so much. We sat on the floor instead of the table. Fed me with a grin and didn't spill a drop. That kind of morning doesn't need a soundtrack, just the way your eyes light up when you're happy. Maple syrup kisses, slow and sticky, like time decided to stay a while. Your arms around my shoulder felt like home, and the clock forgot its job for once. This is what warm means, this is what loving you tastes like. Outside the world was running somewhere important. Inside we moved as if the air was honey. You asked if I wanted to go for a walk, but I just wanted to stay where your laugh landed. The sunlight didn't reach every corner, but we did barefoot, careless kind. You kissed me mid-sentence and shrugged like it was nothing, but it was everything. Maple syrup kisses, soft and sudden, like poems that don't need to rhyme. Your voice didn't ask for attention, but it became my favorite part of the day. If peace had a flavor, it would be this morning with you. I won't frame these moments or quote them, but I'll remember how you looked at me with syrup on your chin and everything right in the world. Maple syrup kisses, that's all I'll need when life forgets how to be sweet. Just bring me back to this morning, and the way you made even breakfast feel like the beginning of forever.
sun's building through the side barn slats, lighting up dust like it was gold. I laced up my old boots, the ones that remember more than I do. You were on the porch with a biscuit in one hand and a smile that didn't ask for attention. The morning didn't speak loud, but it said enough. There's something about morning light hitting worn leather. It makes time feel kind, like the miles we've walked were always meant to lead here. You and me, and a new day that doesn't hurry. The gravel crunched under quiet steps, our dog already chasing shadows. You asked if we needed anything from town, but I couldn't think of a single thing. The mail could wait, the world could wait. I just wanted to walk next to you in boots older than most of our plans. There's something about morning light that forgives the scuffs and stains, like life sees the cracks and still calls it beautiful. I saw your eyes and they match the sky just right. We don't need to polish everything. Some stories shine better through the dust. There's something about these quiet mornings that make me thankful for worn souls, strong coffee, and a love that fits as well as these old boots. She was born under a restless moon. First word was go, boots muddy before she could spell it. Never waited for green lights, she raced instincts, not signs. Raised on static and spring storms. She doesn't slow down, she rewrites limits. She's got gasoline in her blood, fire in her chest, heart doesn't ticket pounds. She's not a passenger, she burns her own trail. No map, no mercy, she's got gasoline in her blood, and nobody's ready for her kind of speed. She left town in a truck that coughed and came back in a roar. Laughed at the old fears, told him thanks for the push. She broke rules, not because she had to, but because they didn't fit. She's got gasoline in her blood, fire in her chest, heart doesn't ticket pounds. She's not a passenger, she burns her own trail. No map, no mercy, she's got gasoline in her blood, and nobody's ready for her kind of speed. If you try to tame her, don't be shocked when your leash melts. She's got gasoline in her blood, and the road keeps screaming her name. Oh,
told her to wait. She built a shortcut, told her to smile. She sharpened her jawline. They said she's too loud. She had her speakers. No mentor, she mentored herself. No backup, she became her own fire team. Glory ain't given, it's fought for. Sweat stained late night earned. She ain't asking for space. She's carving her initials into it. You don't crown her, she's already gold. Glory ain't given, and that's why her shines harder. Her story ain't filtered, it's footstep by fire. Every bruise a badge, every scar a chapter. She's not looking for easy. She's allergic to average and allergic to waiting her turn. Glory ain't given, it's fought for. Sweat stained late night earned. She ain't asking for space. She's carving her initials into it. You don't crown her, she's already gold. Glory ain't given, and that's why her shines harder. She's the anthem, built from ashes. Glory ain't given, she's not stopping for applause. Heart beat like a kick drum, boots on the floor like thunder. She doesn't enter quietly, she explodes. No filter, no brake light. She claps back with melody and rewrites the rhythm of every room she steps in. She's got a gunpowder rhythm, can't contain a beat. She doesn't follow tempo, she sets it. Snap back, turn backward, spirit turn forward. She's the echo that turns into a riot. Gunpowder rhythm, and she plays loud on purpose.
see a pretty face. She sees a battlefield and she's already won before stepping in. Lipstick and leather, she's sugar and steel. She'll break hearts and break ceilings. No damsel, no distress, just a queen in combat boots. Lipstick and leather, and not 1 ounce of fear. She flirts like a flame, fights like a storm. Her eyes say, try me. Her walk says, you won't survive me. She's not polished to please, she's polished to pierce. And she's not for the faint of vibe. Lipstick and leather, she's sugar and steel. She'll break hearts and break ceilings. No damsel, no distress, just a queen in combat boots. Lipstick and leather, and not 1 ounce of fear. If beauty's a weapon, she's already cocked and loaded. Lipstick and leather, and the whole world's her runway and her arena. She gave her heart, not her spine. Held the door, not the leash. Loved him fully, but never blindly. She didn't walk out for someone else. She walked back to herself. And that was the plot twist he didn't see coming. She loved and left, not bitter, just done. Didn't scream, just packed her piece. She thought she'd stay, she thought she'd grow. She loved and left, and never looked over her shoulder. She kept the photos, but not the past. Wore the lessons like armor, not weight. She's not waiting for closure. She's too open to waste time, and way too wild to be anyone's cage bird. She loved and left, not bitter, just done. Didn't scream, just packed her piece. She thought she'd stay, she thought she'd grow. She loved and left, and never looked over her shoulder. Leaving doesn't mean losing. Sometimes it means remembering who you were before them. She loved and left, and became the kind of woman no one forgets.
City sleeps, but she doesn't. Bar neon bouncing off her glass. Music's low, but energy's high. She doesn't need a reason, just a rhythm and boots that feel like home, even on the dance floor. It's midnight with her boots on, and the night knows her name. She moves like thunder, laughs like sin. Every look she throws feels like a dare. It's midnight with her boots on, and she's exactly where she belongs. Don't ask her to settle. She's not lost, she's exploring. Don't try to catch her, she's not falling. Every step is a story, every spin a spark. She lives on her own tempo and owns every beat. It's midnight with her boots on, and the night knows her name. She moves like thunder, laughs like sin. Every look she throws feels like a dare. It's midnight with her boots on, and she's exactly where she belongs. She doesn't chase, she chills and the world catches up. Midnight with her boots on, and even silence plays her song.
They say skinny jeans were in, but I showed up in boot cut and took the spotlight. Heels loud, hat low, every step said I'm not here to blend. Told the DJ play it like it's Friday forever, and I moved like the dance floor was mine. I don't ask to be seen, I walk in like the lights followed me there. Boot cut energy, too bold to shrink, too soft to break. I got grit in my stride and shine in my laugh, turning side eyes into applause. I don't do trends, I do moments. Boot cut energy, and it's contagious. Mama's voice in my head saying make them look twice. I swing my hips like they got a plan and own my flaws like rhinestones. I'm not everybody's type, but I'm every room's attention. Boot cut energy, too bold to shrink, too soft to break. I got grit in my stride and shine in my laugh, turning side eyes into applause. I don't do trends, I do moments. Boot cut energy, and it's contagious. Confidence bought drinks for myself, tipped the band like I own the joint. He asked if I was waiting for someone. I said no, I already arrived. Oh, boots and lipstick, I don't need permission to turn heads, smile like a headline, heart like a wildfire. They can guess my story, they'll still get it wrong. Boots and lipstick, soft edge, sharp edge. Ooh, this isn't dressed up. It's who I am with volume turned up. Oh, boots and lipstick, that's all I need to walk in loud and leave louder. Boots and lipstick, I don't need permission to turn heads, smile like a headline, heart like a wildfire. They can guess my story, they'll still get it wrong. Boots and lipstick, soft edge, sharp edge. I chewed the same piece of gum through 3 wrong turns. Laughed so hard I snorted soda. Wore my shirt backwards and didn't fix it. Danced on the sidewalk like it was Coachella. We skipped dinner for funnel cake and told the truth in fake accents. Some nights are just too weird to explain and too perfect to plan. Bubblegum and bad decisions, lip gloss smudging, still winning. No regrets, just retakes, no script, just loud stakes. We weren't right, but we were real. Bubblegum and bad decisions, and I do it again. He texted with a white and I said ignoring you. Then dared my bestie to call her ex for no reason. We bought boots we couldn't walk in and made it everyone's problem. Someone filmed us yelling at a plastic flamingo, and now it's got 80 cake likes. Go figure. Bubblegum and bad decisions, lip gloss smudging, still winning. No regrets, just retakes, no script, just loud stakes. We were right, but we were real. Bubblegum and bad decisions, and I do it again. We don't need approval, we need a good playlist and enough battery to record it. Bubblegum and bad decisions, still stuck on the bottom of my shoe, still part of who I am. Found confetti in my cup holder, glitter in my boots and no regrets. Last night we danced like we had sponsors. Today I'm sipping iced coffee with mascara leftovers. Told my girls never again, then RSVP'd, yes, 10 minutes later. We didn't post everything, but the best parts never needed Wi-Fi. Confetti in my cup holder, proof of a night worth every bad idea. We didn't plan to stay that long, but when the music's right, you stay wrong. No shoes, no filter, just real fun. Confetti in my cup holder. with wore a fake mustache and called me queen of now, not bad. We made a toast with soda and crowned ourselves with napkins. My voice is a little raspy, but that's just volume well spent. Confetti in my cup holder, proof of a night worth every bad idea. We didn't plan to stay that long, but when the music's right, you stay wrong. No shoes, no filter, just real fun. Confetti in my cup holder, and it still shines in the sun. Clean cars are cool, but stories live in the glitter. You don't vacuum. Confetti in my cup holder, still smiling every time I reach for my keys. They said I was too much, I said thank you. They threw shade, I made lemonade. Put glitter on my heartbreak and turned the silence into a chorus. My playlist had nothing slow, only beats that stomp and spin. I don't cry pretty, I dance better. Lemons and loud guitars turn my bad week into a backyard star. I don't wait for life to calm down, I just turn the amp up and shout it out. You bring the drama, I'll bring the hooks. Lemons and loud guitars, go take a look. I wore yellow on purpose and boots like they meant business. Told my ex thanks for the plot twist, cause now the bridge hits harder than ever. This ain't a sad girl summer, it's a six-string anthem and lipstick armor. Lemons and loud guitars turn my bad week into a backyard star. I don't wait for life to calm down, I just turn the amp up and shout it out. You bring the drama, I'll bring the hooks. Lemons and loud guitars, go take a look. Some people burn bridges, I build stages on them. Lemons and loud guitars to let go in with no apology. I'm the solo in the spotlight. Woke up late, didn't apologize. Made coffee like I was filming a scene. Sang to my mirror like it was Madison Square, and picked earrings that didn't match on purpose. I talked to myself in third person, because honestly I'm worth narrating. Main character license, got it stamped in glitter and late nights. I don't chase the plot, I write it. My choices are the genre, I live loud, laugh louder. Main character license, and I renew it daily. Turned a parking ticket into a prop. Flirted with the idea of moving states. Texted I'm fine, then bought plane tickets. Everything I do is is improv gold. Even my breakdowns have style, and my grocery list reads like poetry. Main character license, got it stamped in glitter and late nights. I don't chase the plot, I write it. My choices are the genre. I live loud, laugh louder. Main character license, and I renew it daily. I don't need an audience, but I always leave a lasting scene. Main character license, still active, still dangerous, still rolling credits on my terms. Main character license, got it stamped in glitter and late nights. I don't chase the plot, I write it. My choices are the genre. I live louder, laugh louder. Main character license, and I renew it daily. He said, "You okay?" And I said, "Sure." With mascara sharp enough to write my own closure. I cried once, then touched it up, then walked out like I never looked back. People think tears mean weakness, but mine come with glitter and steel. Mascara don't budge, even when the world shakes my ground. I might break a little, but I won't smear. Tears dry, but I stay clear. Red lips, black wings, thick skin. Mascara don't budge, and neither do I. I keep tissues in my glove box, or right next to receipts and old dreams. But I never rip pages, I just rewrite the story in better lighting. He left, and I looked better in the mirror. Funny how heartbreak becomes highlight. Mascara don't budge, even when the world shakes my ground. I might break a little, but I won't smear. Tears dry, but I stay clear. Red lips, black wings, thick skin. Mascara don't budge, and neither do I. I don't erase pain, I wear it like liner, bold, deliberate. My mascara